Didn't Rings of Power cost like $1 billion? Yeah. And it fucking sucked. In your opinion, why do you think it sucked? I think the main crime it committed was being boring. Rings of Power just felt totally directionless. Well, that's not true. It had a direction. It was just a shit direction and a boring and a boring journey to get there. Like everything with the Harfoots was downright unwatchable. Oh my god, I hated every time the fucking Harfoots were in. That seemed so shoehorned because they felt obligated to have something Hobbit adjacent. Fuck me, the Harfoots were terrible. They had a couple of good moments though. Like I think the entirety of episode 6, the actual fight was great. I actually thought they nailed that. And I really liked the ending of the episode too with the volcano and everything. I thought they did a great job with that whole episode. Everything that wasn't episode 6 was terrible. I just don't think they could build the characters up well in a way that made you care. Most people ended up hating Galadriel, which is the exact opposite response they would want for their fucking main character, the protagonist, someone you're supposed to root for. They made her really hard to root for by being so constantly callous and abrasive. Halbrand was like he wasn't as bad, but he wasn't great either. He was just like a pretty standard, like boring, uninteresting, generic guy. Like he didn't do anything that made him interesting or to make me care. I already forgot the elf's name, but the elf wasn't bad. I actually quite liked the elf, and that's mainly because he was just badass. Like he could fight, and the main thing he was doing was fighting. So I thought he was like strong in terms of like original like characters. I thought he did a good job. Like no, not Elrond. The elf in love with the girl in the village. I can't remember his name. He was fine. Like he was a good fighter, and he was like a flashy fighter. So every time he did something, it was pretty good.